Welcome to the News24 English Bulletin. This is Nafisa Haq. Now the details. Fears of a fuel shortage have triggered long queues at refueling stations across Dhaka. Many drivers are rushing to fill their tanks amid concern over the Middle East conflict. Sellers said some buyers are purchasing more fuel than usual. However, officials insisted the shortage claims are rumors. They said Bangladesh has enough fuel in reserve and the supply system remains stable despite global market concerns. Another 405 Bangladeshis have returned home from the Middle East amid growing regional tensions. A special US Bangla Airlines flight brought them to Dhaka on Friday morning. Earlier, 378 people arrived in the first phase on Thursday. Meanwhile, more than 200 flights to Middle Eastern destinations were cancelled in the past weeks. Many migrant workers and passengers are facing uncertainty as airlines continue limited operations due to the ongoing conflict. Prime Minister Tareq Rahman has opened a two-day workshop for BNP lawmakers on parliamentary affairs. The session began in Dhaka on Friday morning. Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmed said the aim is to train new MPs on parliamentary rules and responsibilities. Former bureaucrats, academics and ex-lawmakers are leading discussions. Organizers said the program will help lawmakers strengthen parliament and improve governance at home and abroad. President Mohammad Shahabuddin said Bangladesh has returned to democracy after the sacrifice of thousands. He called the new government's agricultural loan waiver a landmark decision. The remarks came at a National Jute Day event in Dhaka on Friday. 11 individuals and organizations received awards for contributions to the jute sector. The president also urged farmers to produce and market affordable jute bags. 10 members of the same family, including women and children, were burned in a house fire in Turag in the capital. The victims were rushed to the National Institute of Burn and Plastic Surgery. Doctors said several are in critical condition. Fire officials believe leaking gas from a kitchen line triggered an explosion before flames spread through the building. Nearby houses were also damaged in the early morning blast. As Eid approaches, heavy traffic is expected on Ghazipur-Tangal highways. Long queues from early on roads leading from Dhaka to northern Bangladesh. Legal markets and unruly vehicles make conditions worse. Last year, some travels faced 13-hour delays crossing the Jamuna Bridge. Transport experts warned of hardship due to years of road neglect. The Road and Bridge Minister promised efforts to clear obstructions and ensure smoother journeys on this Eid. The US and Israel continue airstrikes in Iran, entering the seventh day of conflict. Casualties have reached 1,230. Washington warned the attacks will intensify while Israel prepares for the next phase. Tehran vowed to respond firmly and stay ready for any ground invasion. Neighboring countries are affected with diplomatic tensions rising. The UN warned global nuclear risk is at Tarek Barpuri. The US and Israel continue airstrikes in Iran, entering the seventh day of conflict. Casualties have reached 1,230. Washington warned the attacks will intensify while Israel prepares for the next phase. Tehran vowed to respond firmly and stay ready for any ground invasion. Neighboring countries are affected with diplomatic tensions rising. The UN warned global nuclear risk is at its highest in decades, raising fears for international security. And that's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News24. Please stay with us.